Yeah. Well, hold on. Now watching it. I don't know what they doing today, but I don't even see it up there. I actually wanted to talk about internet, expecting that his mom. Uh, yo, posted up. Wish I caught your reaction when he pointed on the stand. Um, I see it. I think I seen when he was talking about they threatened him. When who pointed? Holmes pointed. Fat chops, big chops. I don't know if I seen him point. I seen when he was telling about he tried to say that WNBA was threatening him
It's
downstairs in the
12 o'clock.
bullpen of the courthouse or some shit. What's up? Tap the like button. YouTube on today. So what I wanted to talk about was the internet is basically I see like so many comments. Look nice. Salute, Kyra. Uh, basics, just the basics. Nothing special. Trying to keep it original. I, this case starting to be crazy though. Salute to everybody in here, Kyra 808, Alex. I appreciate y'all being here, and the other people that tapped the like button that I can't see. I appreciate it straight up. All right, so I seen so many comments, yo. Like now, I don't know if these is just uh raging fans, right? But apparently they not feeling the mother though. They really not feeling that mother. Now, if it was just one or two people, I might have just, brushed it under the rug and not tripped about it. Because, it's just some people jumping out the window. But it's too much to ignore, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. It's too many comments. And I remember the documentary, I was feeling some way about the mother. But I was feeling like um the relationship between the mom and and Triple X was a little bit. I couldn't place my finger on it, bro. Like I don't know if y'all ever grew up with a homeboy that got a mother, right? And it's just him and the mom, or maybe him, the mom, and a little, a little another sibling, and the relationship is like they real close. I was getting that on the documentary, but Holmes pulled this move where his mother jumped up and hugged him, right? And the way he scooped her up was like it was his chick. I've never seen a son grab their mother like that. I'm talking about he caught her underneath her butt and lift her up on him like, yeah, hey, ma, yeah, type shit. Don't quote me. Maybe I seen it wrong, but I could have swore. I know somebody was in here. We watched it on stream. He caught her ass. I'm like, oh. He lift her up like, yeah, I've been missing that ass type shit, right? So I'm like, oh. So look, this the other part that stood out on the documentary. That dude that popped up helping with the music. I'm gonna tell y'all, yo, anybody, mother or grandmother or anybody, see that him jump up on her like that, they gonna say one of them old ass phrases that you hear people say, oh, child, I don't know what type of relationship they got going on. I'm telling you, that shit was wild. I'm like, oh, grabbing their moms up like that. So, so some people told me, yo, it's a Florida thing. I ain't jacking that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Even though I did see the Kodak Black situation, it was what real super wild, right? All right. So, all right, let's stick to the mother, right? So if the mother is involved, what's her motive? Sheer money, or her relationship with her son is not what we think it is. It's her relationship. All right, this is what the internet saying, yo. They saying the mother got rid of Holmes. Like, Shorty wasn't even tripping about yo, and then he turned into a star, and she pop out the cut. True or false, y'all? True or false? Was was he basically a troubled youth, and his parents didn't care? Like she wasn't caring about yo. He was a troubled youth. Like, young parent, got a wild son. She might not, you know how it go. Not blaming her, but you feel me? It might have been some disconnect right there, right? But what they was kicking was Shorty popped up heavy in his life after Holmes figured out his music career. To me, that's a red flag, y'all, because he was a console. Um, I don't know. Choker chains, face tattoos, screaming on the mic. Yeah, that brother has some demons at home. Good point, bro. Good point. Good point. I ain't even I ain't even take that into account. I like that. I'ma have to say this. One thing I will say is face tattoos is a sign of like an attention seeker, like look at me, slash I'm tougher than I look, slash I got some things. I got some things going on. It's some things going on. His mom set him up. Yeah, that's where I'm going at with it. Like, yo, his mother the only one had the drop look like. I'm gonna keep it real. He looked like he had shut down his exposure to outsiders. Meaning something must have happened or a sign. Something made him do that, right? Salute. Get money. So listen, you don't just drop your whole entourage. I'm talking about, yo, no producers, no video dude, no manager, no right hand man, no my homeboy I rap with, none of them around at this moment. It's just you and some dude that your mom's had to call. I ain't gonna lie. Fishy. It's almost like he got put in a position to be lonely. Remember I told y'all who else situation was like that, where they in a situation where like it's like they got put in that situation by the handlers, by the people around them in a vulnerable situation like that. Somebody else situation like that where they wind up somewhere by themselves. Oh, young boy, yeah, separated and secluded like that though, which is smart. They convince you that she in control of his estate. Not only that, she stole part of the money she didn't get that he left for somebody else. Nah, he wasn't nowhere near his blood uncle. That's gonna come out though. That he not officially his blood, and that it could have been a plot for some money on his head. That's gonna come out. There's no way that none of them defenses not going to put that in the mix. All right, so look, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. It looked like I jumped out the window and started seeing how we could wind up with this situation right here, right? So I came up with this weird ass conclusion that this ain't the first time that Holmes pulled that money out that bank like that. And they thought about it the first time it happened and thought to themselves, damn, that was a lick. I thought, I think, yo, the mother could have set that boy up slammed because of something like this, y'all. Listen, first off, if you pulling 250K and you got a $50 million estate that you leaving, yo, I don't know how Holmes got that much money, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. He ain't even do enough to get that much money, y'all. I don't know how. I don't know how, y'all. I can't. I can't see it, y'all. 50 million. Nah, the lady at the bank said on the stand that she had a relationship with Joe. He coming there so much, and it ain't just start. She been cool with Joe. You could tell, and she look at Joe like that. And that's Joe from TV. Cool. He come through the bank, and you could tell she ain't on your heels like that. Now, hold on. I will say this though. I can finesse her out some information. I'm gonna keep it real. She was green enough to tell you something and not pay attention that she giving you the drop. I will say that. I hate to say that she a nice lady. You know what I mean? But technically, if I knew Shorty from around the way and I got into a conversation with her and she just happened to just bring Holmes up, technically within 3 questions, I could have got some information from Shorty and she wouldn't even have known that she gave me the information. You know what I mean? If she told me that she seen yo at the bank, my next question would have definitely been some drop type shit. And you, huh? You work at the bank? Damn, I didn't even know that. Yeah, man, what's damn? She like, yeah, hell yeah. Guess what? XXX be coming in. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Damn, your little ass be coming. He been coming in there for a while. Hell yeah, I know you got a couple dollars, huh? Shit, little dude, huh? He be coming in there by himself. Oh shit, for real. Say less, man. All I need to know is that nigga come to your bank and where that bank at. After that, it's in our hands. No, you don't even need a long conversation, yo. You just need a bank. And in fact, he been coming in for a minute. Like that's the bank. He come. That's his bank. And you been working there for a minute. He been coming there a lot of times. Like a lot. Okay, say less. But I'ma have to say, looking at yo, You gonna undermine the money, yo. He don't look like no walking bag, yo. He not dragging his nuts like the average young rapper that be flashing the stacks in the camera every time. So to assume that he got the 100K or 250 or 50, that's not really he ain't that ain't his style. So you got had a drop. You got had a drop, y'all. There's nothing about Holmes that say he got that on him. Actually, he say he don't. His image say he don't got it on. Don't got no money with him. He has a card. Like I'm telling y'all, if we was on a mission and we seen yo, I'd have told niggas chill. Bro, what we ready to do? Cause I don't think yo got nothing on him. Yeah, he might be a lick, but what you ready kidnap yo or something? That ain't no. That's how certain famous people make it around. They ain't got no bread on them. They posted some motorcycle places won't take cash, cause that's a lot of damn bread. Fuck, coming in here trying to drop cash off for what the fuck is you illegal? And plus, motorcycle gangs, they probably don't take it because of certain areas. Got the gangs, they probably like, nah, we ain't involved in none of that shit. We ain't got nothing to do with that, man. We let you buy that with cash. Next thing we know, goddamn feds coming in here investigating everybody money. Nah, we ain't even all the way right. Fuck. You coming in here trying to clean something up on strength for us. We ain't got all, you feel me? Like, yo. But yo, I'ma have to say, yo, I really do because of the situation, I'ma have to say I think the mother is included, y'all. I hate to say it, but the more the internet heat up and throw her name around for being they trying to say she a shady mom, she wants to be rich. That's what the internet is assuming, y'all. The internet is assuming from her actions that Shorty wanted to be rich. And I'ma have to say, she said something interesting in the documentary, y'all, about the father. She say something about the father. The father, crack slick, was cheating on her or something, right? She say some shit like, man, I ain't taking the short. She say some shit on that documentary, y'all. Like she wasn't taking the short in a relationship. Like, no, I don't take shorts. I don't do that. Yo, do you know if a woman say some shit like that? Like what that type shit mean? That mean yo, in all situations, she coming out on top. Like, yo, um, that's some drag your nuts type shit to say. I ain't taking the loss. He cheated, but I ain't take the loss type shit. Yeah, I knew at that day. She said some shit like, man, I knew when he did that, I knew, you know what I mean? I wasn't gonna be the one taking it, you know what I mean? So I ain't look at it like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit, that's aggressive. When he was rapping, he never talked about his mom like that. Be honest, I didn't even hear this dude music. Keep it real. For some reason, I'm seeing the elaborate play. I'm seeing, I'm seeing the mother. I'm seeing the mother, y'all. Mother taking her son off is not far fetched at all. I know some horrible moms in my family alone, laughing my ass off. I know if some bread was involved, they'll get their kids out here fast. Damn. See, I heard of some stories, but none that get to a real life or death. I heard arguments. I heard, falling outs between family, definitely over money. See, this the thing. It's a couple anomalies with homeboy testimony that let you know it's more to the story. I'ma keep it real. Fat boy telling, but he ain't telling everything. He actually fucking the case up, y'all. I'ma keep it real. He fucking the case up a little bit because he the only one they got that can actually give them all of the insides. Yeah, they got footage. Yeah, they know who exactly they suspecting, but it's some parts that don't add up. Homeboy trying to tell that they randomly wound up there. Y'all, do y'all know how many parts of this story that lets you know that they did not randomly wind up there? Got a Jesus piece and don't believe in Jesus. That's not surprising, bro. Mockery. Like the way all these rappers got the Jesus piece is not even a Jesus no more. That one that niggas wear, that's not. That ain't yo. You understand what I'm saying? Like I done seen mad niggas wear that bitch. That's like, man, this nigga. So that's like a form of mockery in hip hop. That the Biggie Jesus piece, that's like a form of mockery. That face, if that's the one you talking about, I don't trust niggas to wear that. Anyway, him and Kodak. What you mean? You rent a car to do a robbery, then you decide to do a mission in the middle. No, that was the mission, bro. The mission was just get the car and we gonna loosely go find somebody to rob. First, we gotta get a mask, cause we ain't got enough masks. But we only need one mask. We stop to go get the mask, and in the parking lot, we see his car and pull up beside his car. We didn't see him. We seen his car. Think about that, y'all. That ain't the car that stand out. That's not Dolph car, y'all. It's lawyers driving them, y'all. It's other white people driving them cars. It's no way you pull in that parking lot and pull beside you. Did y'all see how many goddamn parking spaces was in that parking lot? They pull beside his car, and Fat Boy trying to tell us that they just randomly pulled right there. My man lying. I'll walk his fat ass down on that stand, y'all. He gonna get the stuttering. He cannot keep calm. He handcuffed, y'all. That nigga can't even move his arms to try to do a gesture to try to get comfortable. He gonna fold. Gonna fold up there, y'all. He gonna fold. That nigga can't hold. Ain't no way we ready to go into trial and that boy gonna hold us on that stand with that phony ass story, y'all. Ain't no way. The bank lady could be in on the play, but I don't think so. If she is, she the best damn actor I ever seen. I'm gonna keep it real, cause I'm getting nice bank lady. Yo, you don't make it that far. Yo, she made it to fraud. Meaning she with the shit, bro. She didn't really put her time in. I'ma have to say I don't think Shorty with it. Now, Shorty, like I said, Shorty mistakenly gave somebody the drop. Possible. Say she went to lunch break right after yo was in the store. I'm talking about immediately. And she come in, she hop up, pick the phone up and told somebody on the phone, yeah, oh shit. Nah, yeah, I just seen XXX. He just came in and just said it on some more nonchalant shit, right? And somebody is fast with it though. Like, huh? Yeah, XXX just came in. Don't say nothing about the bread or nothing. All she say is he just came in and got some bread. Don't say how much, nothing. I'm on the other line. I know exactly where she work at. And I'm with the shit. And he was in that motherfucker for a minute. Yo, at least like, I'm gonna say like 10 people came behind Holmes and was behind him in line while he was waiting. Yo, they set him up. I mean, technically, you could say they hindered y'all because if it was fast, they wouldn't have had been able to get to y'all. So the bank took long as shit to give y'all 50K. A lot of crime should be able to be tracked to that store if people know to get their mask from that for the mission from that P. That's a fact. I mean, you seen CSI. They tracking. Well, hold on. To You gotta find a mask. You can't. That ain't gonna hold in court. That ain't gonna hold in court. You need something else. You need another piece. You need the mask with the DNA, or like a receipt for the mask. Something to connect it. But yeah, you right. Somebody had to get a drop, y'all. Fat Boy say we thought he had 100K. That's what the one of the dudes said. He had one of them dudes had too much information. He just mysteriously say go to the dirt bike spot. Who told him to go to the dirt bike spot? I need to go back and listen to the beginning of the story to say, yo, who when y'all decided y'all needed a mask, who the fuck told say, yo, let's go pull up the Reva Motors? Whoever said that ain't right, y'all. They used a revolver? No. Holmes with that revolver ain't hit nothing. I don't think. I think only Holmes with the rifle did. Plus they broke while they in the dirt bike shop. Um, nah. They showed a revolver with a gold trigger. Seriously. Chick 50 Cent with what he was wild foreign. Wasn't even cool foreign. He had the Rockets game. Ain't nobody in there. He sitting, yo, a cheapskate. 50 Cent sitting courtside at the Rockets game. Ain't nobody in there. Ticket cost 1200. Yo, dirty. Yo, dirty. Ain't nobody in this game, y'all. What is he doing there? He'll probably sign everybody autograph, y'all, in the stadium. It's 129 people in that motherfucker. It could be somebody in a motorcycle shop give him up. We need to know the total time. But why Fat Boy ain't giving a drop on them? Why he covering up who gave him the drop, y'all? Unless he honestly don't know. Hold up. Is it possible that Fat Boy honestly don't know? Yeah, if niggas ain't want to give you the money, niggas ain't tell you who gave him the drop. So it's just come on. Yo, we ready to get this car. Why? Because we ready to go do some robberies. Where? I don't know. We ready to just go out. Shut up. Come on. They bring the guy who gave the fist bump. No, they don't. They not even clarifying who that nigga is. And them three niggas not going to tell. First off, allegedly, the two niggas that stayed in the truck and didn't get out, They don't even know about that nigga in the store unless they was watching in the parking lot and watched the white Civic. So they not even gonna know about y'all. So the only one you can ask is Fat Boy and Tattoo Face Holmes. But I'm assuming Fat Tattoo Face ain't gonna testify. I wouldn't. The uncle dipping away don't make sense. The uncle not knowing who was the first one to go back to the car once them niggas ran away. Like you wasn't watching. Then the uncle talking about the white boy gave nigga a rude look when he ain't want to take a picture or give an autograph or whatever he said. Unless it was premeditated. What you mean? I think the chain of events is too random. Tap the like button for me, y'all. You think the fat boy did not know because they knew he was a rat? That don't make sense. We ain't bringing a rat. We know he gonna boldface rat. Nah. Everybody need to stop saying they knew he was rat. We wouldn't bring somebody we knew he was rat. Now, expect him to be like the most gangster dude, you know what I mean, and know what's going on? Nah, he just he a dummy. He a gopher. He with us. He going for anything. He muscle. Uncle say he didn't call emergency and walked back and didn't try CPR. Yo, he ain't call the law. He called the hold on, hold. He ain't call the police. LaDana, what up? He ain't call the police. Called his girl. Oh yeah. Who the fuck told him not to call, y'all? Remember that? Somebody told him not to call. Good look, yeah. Who the fuck said, yo? Nah, yo, I called the law. Yo, yo, hang up. You don't got to call. I called already. Fuck is this guy? You seen that shit? Where the fuck you come from? yo, hold up though. How long you been out here? Listen, how long you been standing right there? You ain't get under no car or nothing? You been standing there the whole time? Why the fuck you ain't say something when them niggas hopped out the first time, bro? What the fuck? Yo, hey yo, hang that line up, bro. I got him right here. Shit. Yo, don't the average person think you need more calls? Like, ain't it better if multiple calls? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I don't think I ever heard of a nigga say, nah, my call was good. He said the white boy mean mugged him. I ain't jacking that. He ran like a goddamn track star, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. Yo's run looks scripted. My man literally got low. He really ran low. Three had pistols. Shit. Holmes say everybody had pistols. He even admitted it on the back end, tried to cover up his lie. But I think that's another lie. They posted, what if they did not care about the money? Like it was a hit and they was gonna get more money later. Yeah, he did try to say white boy was with the shit without saying white boy was with the shit. He did try to insinuate it. What, the video of him running? You ain't never see that? Man, he lifted the door up and immediately came out the door. I'm talking about like, I don't know how fast them damn doors open up, but on that video, that bitch went from closed to open fast as hell. Like it didn't stagger none. And my nigga was out. He was out of that door fast as shit. Yes, he had incredible form. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He really hit like I'm honest. I'm being honest. I think my man might have been trained in some form of running. Either he was in track or he was a wide receiver. Cause my man sure enough had the form. Like arms getting low to give you your yeah. And he was low. I swear to God. He came out low. He never stood all the way up tall. He came out low and stayed low and yeah. Yes. I must say, it did look like somebody pushed the button to open the door for him. I was thinking the same damn thing. Guess what I thought, yo? What is that bitch got automatic doors? I swear to God, I was thinking that about him closing the bitch. I swear, I said, yo, I wonder if that nigga could have pushed the button and closed that motherfucker. I swear. Cause yo, that bitch popped out. He ran at 3.8. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm saying he slim as a motherfucker though. He's slim. So he had on clothes that was I mean, he ain't had too much on, so he had what he needed. He got auto doors up, closed and open. Damn. Yeah, you right. But I seen them open slow. Well, not necessarily that car. Normally they ain't too fast. That motherfucker went up. I'm talking about that bitch went popped up. Like it was open immediately. He let him go. Hell yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'd have hit him. The lock hold in a BMW. The lock is where the air condition at. Hold, what you talking about? He could have played ball. They down there close to Miami. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm gonna keep it real. My man, he and he was built like a wide receiver. I'm gonna have to say, if he, yeah, he really came out that motherfucker in form. He ain't do no, yo, he ran a straight, and he was in, yes, he was in sandals, y'all. And he turned the corner. Hard turn, too. He turned it like it was a route. He ain't turn like Holmes that hit the police in the YSO case. You know, remember the video with Holmes that hit the police in the face? He ran around the turn all wide and dumb. No, this nigga turned that corner sharp. If it was a cornerback on him, he definitely opened up some space. Yeah, I do want to rewatch the documentary. I do. Yeah, he cut. He cut in slides, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I would never even try it. I would never even try that move. I'd be mad if you try to get me to run full speed in slides. I would be mad. Like that was the challenge. I'd be like, yo, come on, bro. This I don't even like flip flops. None of that type shit. Like, yo, turn. I was looking for him to be out of him. Like he kicked him off on the initial peel off. Cause you know when you really try to get out the gate in some of them bitches, like niggas have kicked them bitches off. My man, no, he had him in the turn. He still had him on. They was good tires. Oh, he looked at the dude with the army hat straight in the face. When they coming back out leaving, he looked him straight in the face, y'all. Out of all them parking spots, we need to make a list, y'all. So look, first off, they wake up and didn't know what they would. Well, who knows? I'm throwing that wake up shit in there. I don't know where the fuck the wake up come from. Regardless, they up. They get together. Niggas say, "Yo, what we doing?" Niggas say, "Yo, we ready to get a car so we could do some robberies." All right. This, the prosecutor left a hole right here, right? I'm surprised the defense ain't dig in because listen, in order for you to get me to believe that, you need to give me some grounds that that's what y'all be doing, which means you got to tell me the other times y'all did this, because otherwise this shit sound nutty. What happened? Y'all ready rent a car off Toro, but y'all know the person, and y'all ready go do robberies, but y'all need a mask, and y'all decided that y'all was gonna commit a robbery at the spot where y'all bought the mask. Hold up, Doug. This the first time y'all did this shit? How the fuck could this be the first time y'all did this shit when y'all was all in compliance with the plan when it just got introduced? No one questioned this plan? So y'all was doing this before. Tell me more about these other times, fat boy. Yeah. Yo, you can't just start there. That ain't the start of that. Y'all see where he try to start? Yo, he tried to start in the peak of a robbery team. He telling you the last robbery, the one we got caught on. But the beginning seems like, yo, hold on. So y'all was a team of robbers and this was y'all style? Like, yo, you gotta establish how y'all got that. You want me to just believe this day, this what y'all was on? That's crazy. Like, yo. Nah, they say who rented the car. They say who rented the car. It's somebody they know. They gotta go into a history. They gotta go into a history, y'all. It's no way, yo. They leaving this motherfucker like they leaving it. Like, nah, you don't need to show in a pattern. Nah. You showing a pattern if you try and convict them on multiple crimes, or you need more evidence to try to prove that that's what um like they repeating the same thing. Nah, in this case, you needed to even establish that that's even a thing that they was doing, because it's like it's not normal activity. It skip. If you look at it, it skip forward. It's like the brazenness of it. Fat Boy said they murked somebody in the car. What you mean? They murked somebody in what car? In the accident? No. In the rental? What, they shot somebody? Do we even know how they know each other? Good question. Yeah, they ain't going into none of that. Oh, what you saying? They shot somebody else in the car? No. Nemo. No, nah. He was talking about Triple X when he said that, yeah. They committed a murder in the car. Yeah, he was talking about Triple X. Because the way the question was formed. Yeah, the lawyer, I see how you got that. The lawyer had asked him, um, why didn't you want to park the car near your house? And his answer was, because somebody we had committed a murder in that car. And I see how you got that. He ain't say it like it was triple X, because they didn't actually do the murder in the car, like type shit. But yeah, he the way the lawyer asked that, well, the prosecutor, was it the prosecutor? Whoever asked him, they asked it. They asked him open. They ain't specify who they was talking about, and he answered it. Whereas though you could have took that like they committed another murder. Yeah, the case light if the prosecutor don't even talk about the relationships. I think they gonna get into that. I think they gonna spin back on Holmes. I don't think they gonna let him slide. I was surprised to see him up there so early. It was almost like they was trying to see how much. It's like they pull him first so they could try to see what they could get with y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. It's like they know that they can't. The state seem like they testing the water by putting that witness up there off rip, y'all. I don't be watching these cases. I don't know for sure. I ain't really into watching these cases to know, but I would think he the lead witness. I would think he the lead witness. So I would think. I mean, you could look at it like they being aggressive. Masked dudes might get off. Listen, all right, masked, and in the other apartment footage when they park the car, you can't determine that that's them. They trying to get homeboy to determine that was them on that apartment footage by the way they was walking, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That motherfucking walk identification, that motherfucker is not scientifically solid. That shit ain't holding up in court. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You ain't convicted nobody while I'm in that motherfucker off know the way he walk. Bullshit. It's gotta be multiple niggas in the world that walk like that. Now I know what you talking about. Yeah, I know that's yo. But technically we can't lock that nigga up because of that. Because on this camera, technically, this footage could be another nigga that walk like that. What made him come to Atlanta? Nah. That's a hub for a lot of goddamn states, bro. You be believe it or not, when you call around and you ask somebody, yo, I need to get the fuck out of town. A lot of times the answer gonna be Atlanta. Nigga, if I call somebody where I'm at and say, yo, I need to get the fuck out of Dodge, niggas might mention Atlanta. Like technically my direct resource is gonna be Atlanta. If you in Florida, yo, you ain't got no damn option, bro. Like, look at it. Like, look at it. Dodge County. Now he meant Georgia. But nah, that's a black hub, bro. New York, one of them too. Whereas though people know in New York, oh, what? Yeah, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this little dude. Kenyon Martin Jr. Yeah, you even got, yeah. So is it a fact? We gotta find that out, Nemo. I ain't gonna lie. If that boy got that house, boy, it's a wrap. If he got the house, it's a wrap, y'all. I ain't accepting nothing else. If the boy got the house, y'all ain't seen nobody pull the stats out. Did I learn a lot from the chat? Yeah, I need to go back over there and read and go back on the other ones and check. Yo, who know how to check that ownership shit? If we get an address to the house, can we check that for real? I need to know that. That's like put it like this, y'all. If I was a fan, And that's a fact. Man, I might. We gonna, yeah, we gonna pull up on y'all. Straight up. Like, yo, think about that. Like, yo, y'all do know, like, people ain't playing about their favorite artists. Like, um, John Lennon. John Lennon, like if you'd have told John Lennon told them fans, John Lennon fans where the dude was, man, they going. Nah, what you mean if they smart, it's a trust. Nah, we don't need all that. Do Holmes sleep in that? Say let his car be parked out. That's all we need. We don't give a fuck who paid name on that motherfucker. You know how. All you need is that one picture with Holmes going in with a bag of groceries. This a wrap. Like all you need is for somebody to pop out and call your name and your turn like, huh? And hey Leonard. Yo, he hit a couple of lies up there too, y'all. There was a couple times where he hit some I don't knows, I don't remembers. That's like, what? Yeah, see if you can find the Addy. We need to see who collecting to check out the spike of views his music is getting. Now, once he signed a contract, yo, his music, all of that shit in that contract, yo. You ain't hear I had a clip I played of a current rapper acknowledging that they taking niggas. Oh, it was Young Boy. They taking niggas YouTube and all that, all they money. Like they get all the labels get all that, y'all. Like you probably gotta do a serious contract to keep that. I ain't gonna lie. They want that because they know they could juke them numbers, y'all. It's the perfect thing for them. It worked for you too. You wake up and see you got 300 million views. You're like, damn, I'm jamming. But if you really was running that page yourself, it wouldn't have that type of vibe. That's that machine doing that. That's why NBA YoungBoy number one. They running the motherfucking numbers up consistently. He one of the first ones they probably was really milking, and they probably owned this shit in the digital era. Think about it. Since everything then went totally digital, we ain't even had that many stars, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. Like since this shit then went all the way digital, since like 2015, 16, we didn't had less than 20 real popular people, y'all, on the music tip. We ain't had a lot. It's like they not letting everybody just jam. Boosting everybody numbers. Making everybody like mediocre, and then they get these couple people that's like stars. Definitely playing some weird ass games. Something weird though, bro. Cause they saying that the Holmes had a $50 million estate, Triple X. And I don't see where that money could have came from, y'all. Watching that documentary, I don't see where that money could have came from. Cause watching the documentary, they was basically saying Holmes was holding out on the contract until the very end, right? Boom. Yo, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't think no motherfucking label give you no 50 that you wind up being able to keep and you ain't get to finish the deal. He didn't do the deal. If he took a deal right before he died, what was it for we ready to just give you a cash out for all previous music you did? It, it's like where 50 come from? Yo, you could ask current artists right now that's one of your favorite how much, like if you was to get a real number from one of them and ask them, yo, how much bread if you was if something was to happen, what's your estate worth? Yo, we talking about niggas gonna be saying tens, 5s. For real, y'all. How Holmes got a 50 clip? All right, let me give you another angle, y'all. Listen, if Holmes wasn't signed all that time and he built up enough, because what his theory was, I'm a hold out, so I'll be worth more on the back end. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. That shit, essentially, yo, I'm gonna jump out the window. Let me say this, y'all. If he was smart enough to hold out and really hold, not sign into the last minute, y'all, and he did gain that much value, yo, he was a blueprint problem for the whole music industry, y'all. So technically, you could throw another motive on top of this motherfucker, y'all. I mean, if you want to give him some credit on what he said in the documentary, all right, so in that documentary, right, it's a part where he was specifically saying that he did not want to sign until he had got his value all the way up so he could have leverage. All right, I'm going to keep it real, y'all. That's a problem. That's I'm talking about like, yo, and you preaching that? He spoke on it more than once, too. Meaning, like, they probably was sending so many people around this kid, y'all, to try to get him to play the game with him. He probably turned down so many goddamn contracts. So essentially, yo, I could throw another theory out there, y'all. I could say he was in the way of the music industry, like Sam Cooke, if you will. If you know the theory of Sam Cooke, he actually conscious of his value, got his ass smoked. Too smart. The concept of Michael Jackson is the same thing. Smart, understand the industry, so the games he was playing with him on their level got him smoked. I don't really believe it. I think Mike wrote his own story and got up out of here. I'm gonna keep it real. I think Mike wrote that in his story. Like, nah, I'm gonna use that. I ain't fucking with these people. Cause look, one of the things is, if you conscious to who these people is in the games they play, you're not gonna play with them. Cause they got the murder team for real. It, they numbers high. They numbers high. Like, you understand? Like, it's they just ain't these ain't sloppy gangsters. They not sloppy gangsters. What's up with them throwing Drake name in it? Yo, a good question, bro. All right, in court, when people throw your name out there, technically it get taken serious whether or not there's no merit to it or not. So I will say this: if you Google niggas' names and look in courts, you gonna find all types of court cases with niggas' names thrown in, right? Whether or not they really got something to do with it, um, most of the time they don't. Now in this case, you see what Nemo saying, Drake injected himself into it. So I'm gonna have to say this a weird situation with Drake. Because when I heard that song, he definitely stole that motherfucking flow. Now, the thing with that is, that's what Drake do. You can go listen to a lot of his flows. But the thing about that is, couple niggas and took some flows from him too. So that's part of the game. That ain't nothing new. So I feel where XXX was coming from. The stuff that happened afterwards, I'ma have to say is weird. The song part is like that's part of the game. He should have been flattered. Well, it did seem like he just accepted it. They did say that, Tiffany. They say X had a video that says if something happens to me, Drake did it. They did say that. I ain't see the video myself, but I seen people saying that on the internet. I don't know how true it is. I don't want to just jump out there and say that's what's going on, but I did see that. So they got it listed that it's gonna come on in a half an hour, right? Day 4. So I wanted to kind of do a recap. I think we pretty much on it. We saying we specifying all the things that stand out to us. I should start making some type of chart.
It's 1 o'clock.
He's still putting XXX in his songs years later. He a plant though, y'all. We can't take him serious. We do gotta understand he is a full throttle actor, for real, and a troll, and a marketing agent. Like my man has been hired by the NBA to sell the NBA team, y'all. He been hired by Nike. Like think about it. My man is a goddamn marketing. Yo, it's like a magazine. Like, do you know how many companies use that man? We should have blocked his ass, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. No hate. But like technically, like niggas should have shunned yo. We should be mad at Birdman and Lil Wayne. That's what we get for letting the kissing rapper stick around because he had good bars. We let Lil Wayne slide. We should have got rid of his ass. Then Drake wouldn't have been able to come. You understand? Real shit. Now I like these niggas because they was rapping their ass off, but technically these niggas was whole clowns. So it's partly my fault. I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. I should have been hard stamping like, nah, yo, these niggas is bitches. I wasn't, y'all. I let him slide too. Like, all right, the little light skinned nigga can rap, yo. I ain't gonna hate him. He can rap. Straight up. And I knew Wayne was kissing yo, and I let him slide. The nigga was rapping his ass off. I knew he was a fake thug. I was telling niggas, nah, that nigga ain't no gangster. That nigga rapping his ass off. You mean? But who the fuck gonna be gangster if you in the studio all the time? Now we really be in the studio and be outside, but we poor, so that don't count. That nigga got a couple dollars. I wouldn't expect for him to be trying to bust a jug out this bitch with us. That's crazy. So I was giving niggas the benefit of the doubt. Like he ain't Jeezy. Then come to find out Jeezy ain't Jeezy. Now we know Gucci ain't Gucci. That's fucked up. Now I was trying to tell niggas the whole time, and niggas was telling me for 20 years, nah, you don't shit. Niggas told niggas for 20 years Gucci was a gangster. Niggas told niggas for 20 years. Yo, niggas had no facts. I swear, I was fucked up with the story the whole time. Like, what happened? Niggas ran in that bitch and tried to hit him. He smoked the nigga and did what? And got away? How? That nigga pulled a Tupac down there. Nigga shooting the police and getting away. You sure? They still think he gangster. Real shit, Ike. They ain't letting it go. They ain't letting that go. That man gonna be gangster to the end. Come to find out, OJ the Juice, the realest one. OJ the Juice, man, the realest one. Yo was really out at the gas station, trapping. Waka Flocka just tied in. He family tied. Like, that ain't even. Not knocking him, though. I'm going to tell you where Waka went wrong. I'm going to tell y'all where Waka went wrong. Waking up at 28. Nah, Waka ain't real. Nope. I ain't jacking it. Nope. He too woke. He try to act like he major woke now. Bitch, you knew that shit when you was acting ignorant. Yo was acting too dumb, Nemo. No, we ain't letting him slide. We ain't letting him slide. My man was yo, I go hard, and yo, his even the way he talking like he don't know that much language. That was ignorant. No, I know. I mean, it's way bigger than her. She scripted. Put it like this. She scripted, if you ask me. I think the family put in so much work. She's just she's the savvy business person of the current time. I'm thinking that the family got mad rank. It's somebody else. It's somebody else. And it ain't just Bimmy. Mm-mm. It's another uncle. Somebody that must be heavy. Heavy. I'm talking about he must be heavy. Because nobody don't mention it. They just stop right there. They just stop. Oh, yeah, you know, it's like, hold on. No. Now, I know it's more to it. I never asked who the fuck. Oh, it was they pops? Okay, say less. I ain't never asked. I already knew it was somebody. I just never asked. It was none of my business. It's a lot of that. It's like once it go past the current people, it's like no need to ask. Well, when the fuck did it start? Yes, sir. You believe that some people got to die for they can be in the new? Ho. Oh, she said the father had her selling tens of boy. Psh, say less. Say less. And he going hard. If he still was hitting dimes when he had her as a kid. Oh, so they knew money. They knew money then. See, I would have thought that it was a lineage before her. Like that father was already in the mix, and they was past that by the time she was a kid. But no, she's saying they was in they. She was there when they was coming out the mud. See, I thought it was the grandfather might have already been rocking. That makes sense. She hands on. Oh, okay. Mm-mm. Mm. That makes sense. That's why she more on it as far as the hustle. Instead of thinking that the shit was given. Like it's already laid out. She was a part of the come up. That makes sense. She actually, yeah. Yeah, that's heavy. Had it been the 70s. What no, they in Queens in the 70s. And she give me like a tomboy type vibe. She said she turned her brothers out. She older than them. That's not far fetched, y'all. Um, in my neighborhood, in the neighborhood I grew up in, it was a couple women that was outside, and technically you couldn't do shit to them. And they kind of they actually more. I'm gonna have to say they better salesmen. Like the market, they got a better market. Like another nigga come cop from her versus another dude. And then if if she got a team of brothers that's making it to where as though nobody can't really touch her, it's a wrap. Who, Math Hoffa? Yeah, I seen that. Well, I seen parts of it. I try not to watch her sitting down because I know she marketing and they gonna chop that story up so much. Because the story connected to some other stories. Her brother Bimmy said on Vlad the Mafia burned her dad alive. Oh yeah? What? Cause he was jamming or he stole some bread? Hold up, where'd that come from? I ain't never heard that. Burned alive. That says a lot. I don't think they get in. I think you gotta steal something to tell to get that. That ain't the average one. Right there. Burned alive. Normally when they do shit like that, they got a meaning. Burned alive. Where? Like what was he in? Was he in a car or something? They trapped him in a car. It's a message in that. He did something. Smoked the wrong person or something. For them to do that like that. Cause I mean, that's too strategic, yo. I'm gonna keep it real. To They was battling over territory. Oh, they was trying to prove a point. Yeah, gotta do it. Burn alive. No evidence. Territory situation. A lot of money involved. Queens. Black heroin dealers versus white. Uh, yeah. Nah, that's before DNA, yeah. They wasn't giving a fuck about no DNA. Get busy. Any updates on the three rappers? Yeah. They got shot. It wasn't random. They got some evidence. But they not telling the public yet. They were shot multiple times. They had pistols on them, allegedly. Don't quote me. I'm going off the top of the head. The story, I mean, from what it sounds like is homie was talking reckless to a group of people about snitching that he was locked up with. And it was through social media. They're trying to say that he basically talked himself into getting whacked when he showed up because he told him when he was coming, and they told him basically, "All right, we gonna see you. We gonna get you." So that's what the internet's saying. Now the internet might got a lot more to say because that was from a couple days ago. So I ain't looked back into it. You know what I mean? Everybody getting shot. Eugenics. Eugenics. Throw a whole bunch of weapons out so people will actually use them to do what you want the people to do. So they wanna lower the population, y'all. You'd look bad if you actually do the Holocaust yourself. So what you wanna do? You got throw the weapons out so they do it to themselves. People don't like committing suicide. So they made life so wild that you get yourself involved in wild situations that could turn into death. Like drunk driving or poverty. Too wild ass situations to get your ass smoked. Straight up. Tell me I'm lying. That's some crazy shit, ain't it? Real regular. Basics. We ain't even gotta go too far, right? Right here, regular shit. They've been trying that since forever. What you mean trying? Nah, they successful as shit. What you watching is a rotating joint. They shaved the elderly, y'all. In the future, ain't nobody not gonna go past 60. You're not gonna make it to old age where we gotta fend for you. They ready to get rid of that. That's not. And then slightly after that in the future, I'm gonna assume they gonna start busting out the transfer systems where your body getting converted over to a robot at that age or something. I'm gonna keep it real. When your normal muscles start giving away and your human body can't work no more, I wouldn't doubt in about 20 years that's gonna be you ready to shed that human body? Yeah, I just said it, y'all. You just heard me say shed. Shed. Yep. I think forward. The human body can be shed. Damn. Mm. Don't mess around and not graduate. Ascension. If you ascend, you get you a new body. But what if you just don't make it out of poverty? You can't afford a new body, so you literally will die because your old body can't ain't. I mean, it ain't holding up no more. I wouldn't doubt if I wouldn't doubt if in the future, um, living exposed to the elements of the earth actually depreciate your lifespan faster. Because y'all do know us being exposed to the elements of earth in different parts kind of play with your lifespan, right? So according to the way they rocking, um, I think they in control of it. But I wouldn't doubt if you don't have money in the future, your lifespan will be shorted the more you're exposed to the elements outside. I think that sun gonna get crazy. I think they gonna start having stuff that's in the air where as though like you gonna have to like it's that stuff where they send you a message and tell you, yo, the air ain't right out there today. You might as well want to go in and chill. Air ain't this ain't the type of air you wanna be breathing. I think the whole world gonna be like that. But it's them doing it. They gonna tell us that it's us doing it by mistake and we need to try to fix it. But in reality it's them. Cause they blaming it on God, y'all. They blaming depopulation on God. When a nigga say, yo, it's the weather or it's some shit that, yo, it's global warming. The fuck? Nigga, you can't take global warming to court. It's the same idea making a nigga think somebody coming from outer space. You can't blame them. They don't know who the fuck they is. So it's just like this old God complex where it's just yo, be careful when they keep giving you people that you can't touch as your motherfucking op. They want you to believe in some motherfuckers that you can't, yo, just don't, that shit wow, bro. It's like, yo, we gonna be living in a sci-fi movie. We already are. Real shit. Now, I used to think like we wasn't, but nah, we are. Our grandparents wasn't. We are. I could tell you some things that's like advanced. Um, No, they could really hook a human to a robot. They can hook your thoughts to the robot and your muscles. It's two different concepts. You hook your brain to the computer to tell the wire to send a signal to your real muscle, because that's been disconnected, and fix that bitch. That's the future. That's the future right there. That's the motherfucking future right there. Straight up. That's a sign of the motherfucking future right there. Transfer consciousness, that ain't far. I ain't even gonna lie. That's not far. Nah, I don't think so at all. Yo, a nigga mapped out how much space the brain take up. Once I heard a nigga say the math on how much space the human hard drive, the human brain hard drive is, man, we don't know that much shit. Like each human, you don't have that much shit in your head. So yo, man, nah, they got this. Nah, they got this, y'all. They got this. Yeah, they got this. Yo, they got caps you put on your head that measure all of the goddamn points of like contact of like signals. Like, all right, your skull will allow for sensors to be attached to your skull and read what your brain is doing, right? Now they got cheap forms of this shit where we can buy it, like offline, like nigga off eBay, nigga get the cap and that bitch go on and it reads your brain signals. Yo, I mean, if a nigga wears that for a long ass time, I'm assuming that your thoughts have to repeat. How long do a nigga have to record your thoughts before you got all of them? I mean, like, what the fuck is your brain? How the fuck to document a nigga brain? Like, what you getting all of the back knowledge that a nigga know, or what you want the thoughts? How the fuck? That's some tricky shit right there. How you know you got it? You need memories, data. So you need to free data that's in the brain, the information that the person know, just raw. The all personal data that it remembers. Friends, family, faces, all that type shit. Damn. Oh shit. The picture memory. No. I ain't gonna lie. I was sleeping, y'all. I was sleeping. Picture. The amount of shit you see and remember. Crazy. That's crazy. They gonna need a camera on your ass. They say we only can use 10% of our brain. That's gotta be old. Either we went down or up. That idea old. We either dumbed down because of technology or it went up. You say down? Shit. What if I told you there's some people that's not exposed to the stuff that made us went down? The stuff that made us go down, It's some people living that's not exposed to it because they knew it was gonna make them go down. So they didn't. They like literally got some people that's not. So they shit higher. They on 16%. We on 8. I got another question for you. Is the blue bloods on 50%? 30. You on 510? What percentage you at if you don't have education from the curriculum? So if you can't read or write, what you on 1? That 5 to 10 include you having basic common sense, right? So what happened if you shake that shit? You don't believe in any of these concepts. Which ones? The 10%? The curriculum programs you to be at 10 and stay there. So if you ignore the curriculum, you got an option to be higher than 10. Or you started higher than 10 and they bumped you down to 10 with the curriculum. Tiffany, you could say I'm a product of that. Bucking on their doctrines. Right around middle school, I just broke off. Like, fuck that. That shit bullshit. You keep regurgitating information. I want some new data. They like, nah, nigga, you gotta learn this shit you need to learn this and pass the test. I'm like, bitch, I could pass this test. Every time. Let's go forward. I wanna get to the college shit. They like, nah, bitch, you gotta wait. I'm like, fuck no. I'm out. They're like, cool, leave. We wanted you to leave in the first place. I say, nah, I'm not leaving then. They holler, nah, now you gotta leave. I think to do basic motor skills is 5%. The other 5 is curriculum. I think you hit it on the head, shorty. Think you got that one. Yes, sir. 5% for the factory worker and the truck driver, huh? Then you put another 5 on it. That'll give you the lawyers, the next bump up. Really don't see that 12 to 15% out here in the world. You can't run into a 12 or 15%. They hired on a whole nother scale. You don't even see, like, you don't even run across these people. You could tell, can't you? Kyrie said he used 32% of his brain. I believe that nigga. That makes sense. That's how he came up with some of them fucking moves. Yo, that makes perfect sense. Yo, I swear to God, that nigga using more percentage than these other niggas. Yo, who watched that shit, y'all? If you see some of this shit this nigga be doing, y'all really understand what I'm talking about. 32%, and he specifically said 32. Man, that nigga ain't round up or nothing. That nigga, I like him. I like him. Yo, pay attention, yo. If a nigga give you a number, yo, and a nigga don't round up, that nigga playing fair. That nigga playing fair. Straight up. That nigga playing fair, y'all. Fuck with niggas, y'all, who don't round up, y'all. Nigga give you the real number, that nigga's official. Straight up. Nigga said 32. Oh, nah. He official. He could have easily put the 35 on it. I like him. Oh, and niggas want to talk about that other shit, but they don't want to talk about the 32%. Nigga, I'd have ran that. See, this why I can't be a newscaster, dude. I'd have ran this on SportsCenter, y'all. They'd have been like, yo, what the fuck is this? Shit would have came across. Yeah, in today's news. Now, this is separate from sports, but it's linked to sports. But I had to tell y'all this shit. The nigga Kyrie Irving says he used 32% of your brain. Stephen A., what you think of this 32% shit? You ever heard of some shit like this? Because I'm sure you a 9% type of nigga. He said it on the LeBron show. That show go under the radar. I ain't even ever watched the motherfucker. It looked too clean. Something ain't right about it. I swear that motherfucker clean. I seen him. I clicked the shit one day. They was sitting in the room. I couldn't even take it. The room was worth too much money. Y'all seen that same shit? It's like the slickest barbershop in the world. I seen or some shit. I said, man, let me get the fuck out of here. What kind of podcast is this? These niggas cheating. Nigga Nemo hating. Nemo say, how you know that? Nemo, you can't hate, bro. The nigga reaching for the stars, bro. Let him shine. You gotta love it, bro. He said 32%. Yo, tell your kids that, yo. Yo, be like Kyrie. Yo, use 32%. He should have put that shit on his shoes. He should have had that shit on his shoes. 32%. Yes. I like it. I'm about to take it. If I seen that nigga, I yell that shit out loud. 32%. That nigga turn around like. How he know? Yo, if you 32%, you can add. You know where you at. If you, yo, you can count. You gotta be nice as shit at math. So you can feel it. Look, you could look at another nigga like, all right, there you go right there. My man right here, 10%. All right. I'm about three. Three of him plus a 0.2. You understand? Plus a fifth of a tenth. Fuck is wrong? Fuck is wrong with you? Wrong with you? Is that some masonry type shit? Definitely could be. I was trying to ignore the number. I was trying to ignore it. To be honest, I was being real cordial with ignoring it. The boy went to Duke. He grew up in Australia. Father military. His timeline crazy as shit, y'all. I'ma keep it real. I fuck with him, but yo, the nigga timeline is nuts. Straight up. Straight up. He got one of them timelines, yo. Straight up, like, huh? Like, where happened? Where he come from? No, it's no hard stamp. Shit say Australia and Jersey. For real. Now, if you watch my man play and you know what type of skill set my man got to develop this shit outside of the United States, I'ma keep it real, y'all. Yo, my man Khan, he giving off motherfucking lab vibes. Kyrie Canadian. Now, you sure? You sure it ain't Australia? Think he an army brat. Father was moving around. Think it's Australia. Some New Jersey. Then Duke. He Canadian? Shh. born in Melbourne. Y'all crazy. Either way, y'all, listen. Look what we doing right now. Canadian and goddamn Australian for a black dude that play like that. Yo, I'm gonna